Yes, hello everybody, this Ray from Ray's United, and I'm back, people, I'm back. People will be asking, why is Ray smiling? Why does he have this confident look about him in terms of Pi Network when the price is just tanking? What's going on, Ray? What's going on? Well, maybe I do know something you guys don't. Or maybe I've heard of something you haven't heard of. Or maybe I've seen something you haven't seen. Or maybe I've been hearing something that you haven't been hearing at all. None of them is true. Remember, what I just said is total BS. None of them is true. I haven't heard anything. I don't know anything. I haven't seen anything. And I'm not seeing or hearing or doing anything. All I can tell you is, this is just me speaking. And I think I prefer that now. Instead of always saying this person said that, that person said this, or the so-called wishful thinking, rumored, failed content. No. Now it's just me speaking to you. This is me speaking to you. So, the price of Pi has just gone down. And it's been going down. And what is happening to Pi? I'll be talking about that very soon. Without further ado, you know what to do. Smash that like button, people. Smash the subscribe button, of course, become a member. Let's get to 100K. If you're watching this, if you're not a member, if you're not a subscribed, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, because I want the stats to be that my subscribers are the ones who are watching, not just non-subscribed people. You, the subscribers, watching, which means that you subscribe, you get all these quality content coming, and you will love them. And let me know. Put your opinions there. It's so important. Your opinions, because trust me, I'll be creating content from your very, very good opinions. That's what I've been doing. I've changed the style. Okay? When I come back, it's on! Alright, I'm back. This is Ray from Ray's United. Smash that like button, people. Smash the subscriber button. Become a member. Let's watch this channel grow. Let's get to 100K. That's where we're getting now. 100K. Trust me, when we get there, the stuff that will be happening will blow your mind. I'm telling you, because we need that plaque. We need that plaque. So let's do it. Alright. So, Pi price down, but that's not the end of the world, people, because I'm going to tell you something that may regenerate your optimism, because people seem to have forgotten that this is the same token, this is the same crypto that we've mined for over 6.5 years. Some of us, this is the same token that was being touted to be number one, if not number two, if not number one, to be having a market capitalization in the quadrillions. This is the same token that people hyped to have a price of around $314,159. This is the same token that a few people were saying could get to $1 million per token. What happened? Well, first of all, I wasn't one of those who was touting those type of prices, because I knew it was unrealistic. However, I was one of those who was advocating that we should hold on to our Pi. We should buy more Pi, even when the price was at $2.50. I'm the one that said that, or one of the people who said that. Now the price is at 24 cents. Instead of complaining, this is what you need to do. Please, if you do have the capital, which obviously, let me just put it this way. Disclaimer. Do not invest what you can't afford to lose. So, if you have something that you can afford to lose, go buy a lot more Pi instead of nagging and ranting and raving all over the place. Buy a lot more Pi, hold on to your Pi, and help the price at least stabilize and then rise slowly, because your complaints and your rushing to sell Pi is not what's going to help the price grow. Do you understand? And let me tell you this, I am not delusional. You know that. I'm the one who's always been very pragmatic and upfront with my my points that I intend to make. So I'm not going to sit here and be delusional about anything. I know the price is going down. But listen, I've seen this before. I've seen this movie before. BNB, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, ADA. I've seen all of them. They were all there in the trenches. They were all there, and all of them are tier 1 cryptos, or whatever name you want to give them. You understand? And yet, here they are. There was a time when Pi was at number 11 as one of those with the much higher market capitalization. It nearly broke into the top 10, but for Tron. So please, do not sit down there and tell me that because the price is going down, Pi is shit. I will not take that. I will not take that. And that's just me telling you that the price of Pi is what it is. Do you understand? So do not tell me that. Do you understand? Do not tell me that. I believe Pi is going to be something else. I believe it. And the fact that I believe that Pi is going to be something else mean that I'm not going to sit here. I'm going to just buy a lot more Pi, accumulate a lot more Pi, so I know that when the time comes, I will sit in the front row seat and start reveling and obviously gloating about the fact that I wasn't one of those who gave up on Pi as a project and as a token. Yes, it slowed down. Yes, it's sort of hit a rough patch, but that's life, people. That is life. We do hit rough patches, and when you hit it, you gather yourself up and move on and do something. But if you think Pi is a short-term project, trust me, you're lying to yourself. When did Pi launch on exchanges, or when did the Open Network open? On the 20th of February 2025. So as and when I'm doing this video, it's been 8 months, almost 8 months. It's at its infancy, my friends. You guys want to run, you guys want to sprint, and you don't want to trot, you don't want to jog. Sorry, we've been walking already. We are now jogging, you know, just trotting at the moment. That's the stage we're in. We're nowhere yet. So do not begin to sprint. You can do your DeFi stuff and go there and do your quick money stuff. But when it comes to Pi, I'll entreat you. Do not treat it like one of those DeFi projects where people with superpowers are trying to influence the price. Yes, again, it may seem as though the whales are in control. But who are the whales? Who are the ones that own the billions of, hundreds of millions of Pi? It is the Pi Core team. So are we going to say, hypothetically, that the Pi Core team are just trashing Pi and making sure that Pi is gone into the trenches and destroyed? No. There's something else going on here. But your opinions matter. Whatever you say, if it makes sense, I might do a content out of it. Remember that. Because I am doing content out of people's comments. You know, when it's a good comment, long good comment, I make sure it's not in vain. So if you want to be one of those whose comments are made a video of, then provide better comments. Comments that make sense and not comments that are just, you know, just to be too personal. Listen, I've been personal about the Pi Core team because I know what I know. But most of you don't know when it comes to Pi Network. You don't know stuff. Do you understand? Now, again, before I go, let's try and make sure we make the price of Pi what it could be. And how could we do that? By making sure demand is high and supply is low. Supply, yes. So I did a video where somebody, or I'll be doing a video if I haven't done it yet, where somebody said or is saying that there is sort of a washing of the Pi price in a way that the Pi Core team are just releasing, you know, migrating people's Pi so quickly so the price can dwindle. It doesn't matter. Even if that's what they're doing, it's still a temporary thing. Do you understand? It's a temporary thing. So do not worry about that. It would all pass, and once they do pass, everything will take care of themselves. Do you know what I mean? So listen, I don't have much to say. That's all I've got to say. If you think because the price is down, so you're all downtrodden, please, there is a but there. All right? The but is what I've just told you. Take care of yourselves and buy more Pi. All right? The price is low. The opportunity now is for you to buy more Pi. Remember, the disclaimer is, do not invest what you can't afford to lose. So while you're thinking about investing, don't go invest your life savings. No, that's not what I said. Invest up to 5% of your portfolio. Okay? Take care of yourselves. Name is Ray. Channel is Race United. Word is peace. And let your comments come through and smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel.